Hey everyone, welcome back to another segment of We're Open. We're really excited to be able to be talking to Josiah Moore, who is the manager at the East Lansing location of Maru Sushi. Josiah, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me, Chris.
It is my pleasure to have you here. I love that we can talk to businesses and kind of get a feel for what is going on with them. We know that things have been a little different as we have been moving through these challenging times. But you know, I think. But to first start off, if someone has never come to Maru, tell me a little bit about Maru. What makes Maru unique?
So at Maru, we take incredible pride in not only our level of hospitality, but the quality of food that we serve at all times. And that's been something that has been going since they started in 2009. And that was the biggest reason why I wanted to start working for Maru.
Now, I know that the shutdown, the coronavirus, I mean, all of this situation has had to make businesses make some changes. They've had to pivot. They've had to really look at the safety of their employees as well as the safety of their customers. How has Maru had to make adjustments to be able to look at those type of situations and to be able to make changes in that regard?
We've changed every single aspect of the way that we do business. Obviously, we're not doing any dine-in services. We are offering some curbside. We're still working on the bugs of that system, but outside of that, we do have within the store, there's barriers set up for guests. We are limiting our guest count to 5. They must remain 6 feet apart. I have barriers set up so that it protects my sushi chefs while they're here. I have card cleaning stations. I have jars of clean and dirty pens that we routinely go through and sanitize. Every surface in this building gets sanitized, if not 20 minutes every hour. And then we do not actually handle anything of the guests outside of possibly cash. The only things that we actually exchange are the food, and that's it.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, such an organized process to be able to allow for people to stay safe. And then how do the customers actually get their items now? You said you have curbside pickup, but they also
have
walk in?
that available. Yes. And so the way that we have a process, if I can actually flip the camera real quick.
Sure.
All right. So when guests walk in through the door, they stand in that little blue box until their order is either ready or we usher them over. We build their orders right here. And then when they are complete, they get stacked there with a receipt attached to them. When the guest receives their check, they wipe their card off. If they paid by card, they grab a clean pen, and then they go on their merry way with some wonderful sushi. We have actually set it up to where we use Toast, and the guests can put the card in themselves. They don't actually we do not have to touch them. During that process, that allows me to stay the 6 feet of social distance away from them. So it's actually really, really awesome.
I commend you because you can tell that that you are working to keep everyone safe in this regard, and to be able to uphold the standards that the governor has put in place to be able to make sure that not only your employees stay safe but the customers stay safe. I mean, what type of response are you getting from your customers?
90% of the response has been amazing. We've had so many compliments on the standards that we've set in place. Something I did not include is anytime we are bagging food or going in between customers or handling anything, we're changing gloves constantly. I know that we will be having N95 masks hopefully here in the next day or so, and that is just an extra layer of protecting our guests and protecting my staff. And everyone has been so thankful that not only are we open, but we're taking the time to protect everyone that is important.
If you could give a message to the community, what would you say to them right now?
I'd say continue to stay home and stay safe, but we still have sushi. So you're more than welcome to order from us and we will happily make it for you.
If people want to find out more about the sushi that you have or what they can order, where should they go?
They can go to our website, marusushi.com, and they can go specifically to our location. If they're in the Midland area, they can go to that, Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, even Okemos. Every store has their own website. We do have a limited menu at this point in time, just based on the supply chain, but that is going to be the best place where you can see that updated menu. Also, if you're looking for delivery, we do partner with DoorDash and Delivery.com.